Mr. Speaker.
Members, please sit down. The House is now in session. The rules of the House must be obeyed. Clerk, would you please read the rules?
Always stand up to speak. Begin your speech with the words Madam Speaker or Honourable Speaker. Members should not interrupt each other. The Speaker keeps order.
Clerk, please read the title of the bill.
First reading, 2015 Greater Power for Teachers in Government Schools Bill. A bill for an act to give more authority to teachers in government schools.
I call the Prime Minister to introduce the bill.
I believe that this bill should be passed because we do not want the future generations to be rude and have no manners. That is why we believe that the 2015 Greater Powers Bill for Teachers of Government Schools should be passed. I now call on Ethan, the Minister of Education.
Honourable Speaker, we strongly believe that stricter laws should be made and power given to school teachers to enforce learning. In high school, around 99% of children have used technology in class, which prevents learning. Confiscation can help children's learning. This will encourage kids to obey, or else they might lose something. Thank you, Honourable Speaker.
I would like to call a shadow minister for education.
Honourable Speaker, the opposition is against the bill and shall not be passed. The 2015 Government Co-ed bill is not to be passed. And as confiscating students' phones, there should be emergencies at home and other things like that. I now call on my Minister of Health.
These days, 90% of kids are taking out money from the country because they break school properties and crashes windows. So we think teachers must be more strict, because if they are not strict, the money from the country would be gone. Would you want that to happen? Thank you.
Shadow Minister for Finance. A recent survey has shown that 97% of people in New South Wales rather spend $167 million on hospitals, schools, school funding and food. Just imagine that little kid suffering because she cannot afford to go to hospitals. Thank you.
Honourable Speaker. A recent conduct has shown that 81% of students learn better with their phones by their sides. Say that a girl didn't get their calculator or forgot it at home. She would get really, really stressed. And the teacher says, please pull out your calculator. She takes out her phone and starts working out her answers. And gets her phone taken away for doing the right thing.
98% of all students respect their teachers and would not want to make their lives harder by being bad. I know what it's like in the classroom. My class is like angels. Yet again, that 2% of kids can cause lots of trouble, therefore stressing out the teachers and sometimes the reason that kids are acting bad. Giving teachers more power may cause kids to not want to go to school, making the classroom a more hectic place. If the classroom gets more hectic, teachers won't want to do their job and they'll quit, giving kids an improper education around Australia. If all this happens, where will Australia be? As an independent party, I know that giving teachers more power will affect schools in a way we don't want it to. Think about it. Thank you, Honourable Speaker.
Research has shown that 90% of people in the classroom are respectful and obedient. And it would cut down time in the school curriculum to practicing the education system, which will allow worse marks in the future. How would you feel if you didn't get a good mark just because of a new pupil respect program? Is it really necessary? And on that note, I conclude. I conclude my statement that this bill cannot be passed.